Good morning, everybody. A very warm welcome to Crafters TV. Good to see you. Hope you're well. My name's Ben Moseby. It's the middle of the week already. Can you believe it's Wednesday? We are whipping through the week. It's probably all the excitement that we've had, all the new launches, all of the great deals that we've got as far as our spring sale is concerned. It's lovely to have you with us. We've got loads to come over the course of the day today. A brand new launch, as you'll see in front of me here, which I know lots of you have been waiting for, and I know lots of you have been shopping for already as well. It's our Nature's Garden Flora and Fauna collection. It's already flying, and I'll give you all of the numbers you need in just a few moments' time. But that's what we're going to be concentrating on in the middle show today. So 2 o'clock this afternoon UK time, we of course have got launch day. Remember, the times are slightly different because you guys have put your clocks forward in the US, haven't you? So that's going to be 10 a.m. for you. That will be Eastern, 7 a.m. Pacific. And then tonight at 5, Beautiful Beginnings is back. Loads of goodies coming up there, including corner edger boards. We've got the outline stamp and dies and the Ultimate Pro on that show as well, plus your chance to get all of your questions in too. But in this show, Wake Up Call, we are going to be having a little sneaky peek at this brand new launch, giving you the opportunity to pick it up before everybody else. So if you are up, make sure you're in, you grab this collection. You'll have to be fairly swift on the showstopper as well, because already 10% of the stock of the showstopper has disappeared. And if you go for the showstopper, of course, there'll be a bonus buy as well. And I'll tell you all about that in just a few moments' time. But more importantly than all of that, oh, she's back, she's here. The crafting whirlwind has whirled into the studio for 2 shows only today. I'm delighted to say that the boss is here. I'm on best behaviour. It's the one and only Sara. How are you, Sara?
Oh, did you miss us when I was over
Yeah,
in America?
always.
Yeah, I was busy HSNing last week, but
Yeah.
I'm back. Do not worry, I'm back, and you've got plenty of me coming up in the next few weeks. And I mean, come on, big launch like this.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say we strategically planned and timed this for when I was back, but you know I like to pull rank on the big shows, and this collection, honestly, is just beautiful. It's just, you know, one of the biggest ranges we always do, florals. You can say anything with florals. You can do beautiful birthday cards, thinking of you, with love, thank you, just to say. You can start and do your sympathy cards with florals. So everything there, the flora and fauna, it's just a beautiful, really warm collection. And when you see, we've got a lot of different things in it, I think you're going to love it.
Yeah, it really is something else, and lots of characters that perhaps you haven't seen before in collections, like featuring big the ladybugs, or the ladybirds as we call them, but you're going to absolutely love it. Let's get the details up. I'll tell you how it all works. We'll look through it all with Sara, and then we'll say a few hellos as well. Do let me know in the comments if you've already picked this up, or if you are picking and choosing what you are going for. But the full 11-piece showstopper collection is here for you, and a brilliant price once again. Big bumper collection, as you'll see with Sara. You get loads of consumables within the collection, alongside all of your stamps and your dies and embossing folders. It's £80 is the platinum price on this today. That's $100 if you're shopping in the US and you're a platinum member. The saving is huge. You know, you've got to really appreciate the fact that we give you these big discounts. Even on the day that we launch a product, you get a big discount, you get your Club Inspired discount on top. And if you go for the showstopper today as well, you can get the bonus buy, which is the bundle of your pads. Okay, so you get the 6x6 pad and the 12x12 pad in the same basket as your showstopper, half that price on screen. It's ridiculous, I know. A 12x12 and a 6x6 pad, which will equate to what, £8 if you're a platinum member, or $11.20. So as the majority of you will go for the showstopper, make sure you take advantage of this and grab yourself some more papers as well. There is foil adhesive transfers in here. There's a linen card in there for you as well, and those are in separate bundles. And as I said, if you decide that you want to pick and choose, you don't want to go for the showstopper, everything currently is available as an individual item. Few quick hellos. We've got Radical Rachel on the socials. Lois joins us from Ohio. Wendy joins us from Michigan. Hello, Sue Gartland. He says good evening from Western Australia. Aaron Frazina says happy Wednesday from Montana. Looking forward to this collection. Pamela's in saying I'm so excited about these beautiful floral shows. Laurie's in Arizona. Denise is in Suffolk. And Sue King says good morning, Ben and Sara. I've already ordered the new collection. We're already 10% of the stock gone, Sara, at the showstopper.
You see the clever people like Sue getting nice and early, get it ordered before we even go. Now, all I'm going to say is, especially if you're in the US, you add on the extra one of your bonus buys, you talk about you're in free shipping territory.
Yes.
Right? So just think about that. We always do this on purpose so that if you are wanting to put it together, mind, I'm sure there's a few extra little bits in the spring sale you'd probably want to add into your basket
Absolutely.
to get the free shipping. But I'm going to start off, and I'd love to do it on the overhead this time, Jamie, actually, and show everybody the papers, because this is why you needed to see them, okay? So when we talk about flora and fauna, we talk about the butterflies in there. You'll see we've got the ladybugs, or the ladybirds as we call them here in the UK. Beautiful designs. The flowers, it's the kind of the coloration on these. Now, 3 of each one. There are also some beautiful bees in this collection. Now, I know a lot of people who ask us, you know, we did that beautiful collection once. Look at the daisies here, by the way. Some gorgeous florals, but they're bright, they're vibrant, they're different. And then also with each one of these, right? So look, for example, there is the same paper sized into the 6x6.
Perfect.
So what you're doing, and also the backs. The backs of these, the colour palette, look at the difference in the colours. Really, really nice different colours. So I wanted you to have a good look, because I need you to see the paper pad so that you're working out, am I needing to buy more than one of these? And I'm just telling you, if someone's offering you a second one at half price, the answer to that question is definitely yes, okay? Yeah. So there is the gorgeous paper pad. I mean, I just love them. And you'll see when we come and start to use them, doing gift bags, doing your envelopes with these, they're all directional up like this, and they just work beautifully well, okay? So there's your gorgeous papers, available in the 12x12, available in the 6x6. If you just wanted to buy more of the, look at that. If you just wanted to buy more of the 12x12s and more of the 6x6s, you're more than welcome to buy them individually on their own. You can go and have a little look on the website. You'll find just the 12x12 paper. But certainly for one of these, why would you? Isn't that lovely? With the wreath.
Gorgeous.
It's just, do you know, I'd use this as your big centerpiece scrapbook page.
Yeah.
So much you can do with these, okay? So beautiful, beautiful papers, right? What we have done, you're going for the showstopper. You've got the 12x12 and the 6x6. This is the colour palette that we've done to match them. Now, if I just open up one of these pages, you will see how important it is. It's like this sagey green. It's the really, really deep lavender in there. The shades, the colours that just pick out those beautiful shades within each of the papers. So the linen card pack, it is 250 GSM. You are getting 24 sheets in here as well. And this is A4 size that's coming into there for you as well, right? So those are your papers. So just to put the perspective, okay, you've got if you add up the cost of the paper pad, the cost of the 6x6 and the linen cardstock, right, you're up to a third of the value of your bundle, but obviously not a third of the cost, right? So let me show you some of the extras. This is the big showcase die from the collection, right? Now I'm going to be using this. I'm going to be using this in this show. I've got another lovely demo this afternoon when we get into the big show with it. Even if you want to use part of it on a card like what you can see you've got here, how fabulous is that with a little like wrap opening card? Oh, by the way, these are your foil transfers.
Look at those transfers.
Which I'm going to be getting to. They are fabulous. But I love this idea of using it as a wrap. And how gorgeous is that big bee? This is the card I'm going to do for you this morning. Just absolutely beautiful. I love how producer Johnny's keeping us updated.
Busy already,
People
isn't it?
are not waiting to see the whole collection. They're just checking out. But look at this bee. We'll make one of these bees. Now, once I get into my first demo, Ben, I'm going to show you how to do the bee. I'm going to show you how to do the ladybug in here as well. But this lovely big showcase piece, that's it there. You can see it makes your individual ladybug, it makes your individual bee. But this for your paper piecing is absolutely off the chart, okay? So you've got that one. Now, you've also got, just because we love the bees, you've got the bee as a stamp. So we've done the bee as a stamp, but not only that, we've given you the cut-in as the die, right? So this is an actual little cut-in piece of your die, but it's just lovely, especially if you want to use some of your, you know, your Spectrum Noir pens, you do your colouring on there. That bee looks really, really lifelike. And then all of these little sentiments are coming in your sentiment collection set of stamps. You know what you know we always do? Let your dreams carry you to the sky, bugs and kisses, until you spread your wings, you'll never know how far you can fly.
I love the top one, sending you a ladybug hug.
Oh, I love that. Do you know, it's these little ones about like appreciate life's little miracles.
Yeah.
Fly high with wings. There's some really nice thought-provoking sentiments, okay? Now, you've also got this lovely die set, and I quite like this, and you'll see when we do some bigger dies. This is a lovely big die. So for example, on here, can you see we've done the big die-cut leaves using the back of one of the papers, and then the cut-in detail using some lovely metallic effect papers.
Yeah.
I just think that's a ladybug look. Just shows you. And then you've got the lovely little ladybugs on there, right? Sticking with the ladybug, or the ladybird as we say, theme, you've got this edgeable as well.
Wow.
I've got a lovely demo that I want to show you this afternoon in the big launch show with it. This is it, just doing a little bit of colouring in on the side. This is mixing that ladybug dye on its own along with it. I just think they look brilliant. Colouring into the bits, paper piecing. It's a beautiful die. We've never ever done a ladybird or a ladybug edgeable die. In 20 years of Crafters Companion, we've never done that, right? Then moving on, you've got your embossing folders. I'm going to do I've got a lovely demo. I've got some lovely demos planned for this afternoon.
Doubt.
This is just a little This is just giving you a little sample.
An amuse-bouche.
Amuse-bouche, that's what we call them for the wake-up call show. The big launch show this afternoon, we're going to get into it in detail, right? But look at the detail. I always like to do them on the mirror card because I want you to see that 3D embossing. This is the detail that we're going to get. And I'm going to show you how we do some colouring onto embossing with our alcohol pens this afternoon, right? Because it just shows you, oh yeah, that's the depth and dimension we're talking about. Jim, if you were in the studio right now, I'd just fist bump. Yeah, that is amazing, right? It just shows you how gorgeous that is. But you've got two of them. You've got that 5x7 and also the 6x6 that's got the lovely little ladybugs and the florals in there as well. And I'm going to show you how you can just do your colouring, pick out some small bits of these. They really are gorgeous, right? And then the last piece in the collection, you saw it when we looked at it in this card here, those foil rub-ons.
Yeah,
I mean, they are the transfers. So I'm going to show you all of the designs that we've got, okay? Got loads of them to work with, and you also get that gauze foil or the beautiful kind of like rose gold foil in the collection. So we'll do some foil rubbing on. There's that rose gold, by the way. I'll show everybody how to use them for anybody who's never used them before. I am loving how busy. So it's a while since I've done. It's been a few weeks since I've done a show, and I forgot how excitable you guys get when it's a new big launch like this. Look at this. Look at this. Should we try? We should do a bit of colouring on that later.
Yeah.
It's the bomb.com. It's the bomb.com. They're lovely. And I'm going to show you how we do a bit of transfer with them in just a bit.
Do you know what I've loved about this? Because normally at the start of a show, you guys are all kind of, you know, engrossed in Sara showing you through a collection, and then you start checking out later on, but you're obviously multitasking. This morning, you're going, oh, I'll watch Sara and I'll also check out as I go, because we are flying with this, much like the ladybugs. Artistic Expressions by Sarah says, this collection is beautiful. I'm ordering extra paper pads as I wait for my collection to arrive from HSN. Wendy says, I love this collection. Showstopper and bonus buy checked out. If you're getting that, it's brilliantly priced, isn't it? Showstopper, £80, £100. And as Sara has alluded to, if you then decide to add in more of the papers, which I know you're going to do, you'll get the 12x12 and the 6x6 again for half that price. So you're looking at what, £88 if you're a platinum member. If you're shopping in the US, it's $111.20 overall. And then, you know, you're very, very close to that free shipping threshold. So maybe pop in some more paper pads. Chrissy Mahoney says, how many 12x12 extras should I get? Well, I mean, don't ask us. What did you buy the other... She bought on the Easter collection. Did you buy an extra 6 pads, I think, didn't you? So, I don't know, maybe another 6, potentially, Christine. I'm hearing in my ear from producer Johnny, we have a big stock of the papers this time around. So you...
I've learned. I've learned.
You put in a few extra because Christine's watching.
More
Sara.
than a few, because I knew what a beautiful paper pad this one was, and I thought you were going to go absolutely bananas with me if we don't order deep enough on these. So we ordered really deep on these paper pads.
And just to say, sorry, before we get into demo, from Betsy Black, so she's ordered on HSN, but she's saying, is there anything else that she needs to order that she didn't get on HSN? I guess more paper pads is the thing.
I would definitely. Oh, it was a full. We did the same bundle on HSN. Yes, in case you were. But I would say the paper pads not worth. It's not going to harm having more. The foil transfers you might want more of.
Yeah. And Alexandra's caved already as well. She's bought the papers, linen card, and more foil transfers.
Oh yeah, the linen card wasn't in the HSN bundle. There's it. You need the linen card.
Okay. Know where to fit everything. Is that the crafter's lament, says Alexandra? I think so. I've just heard as well, if everyone goes bonkers for the linen card, so if you're one of those HSN shoppers, that is going to be the thing which will sell out our showstopper, so get that now. The thing is, you set your alarm early, you're up, you're here, you're watching, you may as well shop now, and then, as Sara said, you can then sit back and relax, join us for the later show when you've had a bit more of a kip, and you can take in all the demos, get all of the inspiration, safe in the knowledge that you have got everything from this amazing collection. And of course, if you want to kind of mix and match things up here with the spring sale, you can. We added some additional products to the spring sale yesterday, so there are now 372 lines there for you. Huge discounts, up to 70% off. I think there's some even deeper discounts than that. So do have a good look through, particularly if you've gone for the showstopper and the bonus buy option. In the US, you're very close to that free shipping threshold, so you'll be able to find another sort of 10, 11 bucks worth of goodies to put into your basket to get that free shipping. Keep the comments coming in. I want to know what you've bought, if you've gone for the showstopper, if you've gone for your own little mini bundle, which items have you gone for, what are you loving most about this collection, and also let us know if you've got any questions, anything you want to ask, anything you want to see. Feel free to pipe up and get in touch. We would love to hear from you today. But let's get over to Sara for a demo which you're going to kind of do in little sections today, Sara, aren't you?
I've got that much to show. I don't want to rush through any bits of it.
No.
So I thought, and given how the updates are going, I'm going to break this down into a few bits. So do you know what we're doing first? We're bugging.
We're bugging?
We're bugging. I'm going to show it. So this beautiful big die set, right, which was this one here. You get the big outside piece, which I'm going to use, but you also get the bee and the ladybug. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make up the bee and the ladybug because I just think they're wonderful. Honestly, You're going to absolutely love them, right? So to have a little look, should we start with the bee,
yes.
right? So for the bee, you've got the actual bee himself. I've got producer Johnny May. Yes, please.
He loves the bee, producer Johnny.
We're loving the bee. What, sorry?
He loves a bee.
He does love a bee. I remember when the Beautiful collection came out and producer Johnny was a particularly big fan of that one. All right? So, right, here we go. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just do it in the mini, because isn't it nice when you can just do little ones as well, isn't it, right? So I'm going to pop this in here and I'm going to cut my base little bit. Oh, you can move along there a little bit, mate, right? So, little Gemini mini whiz through. Right, now, I'm going to show you a couple of nice tricks here, right? Because there is the base bee on his own, right? But this here is designed to be the little bit bee. It's designed to be the little bit that goes in the centre. Look at that. I mean, you're using all of your scraps here, guys, right? So I'm going to whiz this through. And then I'm going to do a little bit of colouring on it. Okay. So what I've got is, even though it's yellow, and this is from the linen card that's in the set, let me just get my pokey tool and try it out. Right, Jamie, you're going to... Oh, he knows it. He's coming in really close anyway. I was going to say you might have to come in really close for this one. Right, so there's my 4 little bits. Yeah. But watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to get that lovely yellow and I'm going to make them look a bit more. So on the outside here, don't think that because this isn't, you know, Nina card or, you know, alcohol pen card doesn't mean we can't do our amazing colouring on it. So I'm going to blend darkest colour, medium shade, right, and then the lightest shade into the middle. Now don't worry about the fact that I'm getting alcohol pen all over my glass mat, because a little bit of rubbing alcohol or stick away would easily take all that
Great tips for all of those of you who picked up the glass mat on that amazing deal yesterday in 60-minute deals. Shh, don't tell Sara.
You had a deal on the glass mat yesterday?
Johnny did some deals for 60-minute deals. He did something a bit naughty on the glass mat.
Oh, Johnny did he?
Yeah,
Who put Johnny in charge?
Well, I don't know.
So, right.
We sold quite a few glass mats yesterday, Sara.
I heard it was busy yesterday. I didn't hear the specifics around where the busyness came from, let's just say.
Maybe you should take that up with producer Johnny after the show.
Right, OK. Yeah. We'll worry about that later, producer Johnny. Look at that. I'm loving how I've got that little ombre effect going on. Then, look, is this D-Rob's made this? Yes. Love that.
Did that on Monday.
The fish, was it?
Oh, sorry, fish. Yeah, fish made it.
It was the fish, right. Yeah. So, watch what I'm going to do. Let me just make sure. Oh, yes, I have. Right. So, now patience is not a virtue with me, but watch, I'm going to have it. So this, I'm going to have one on the top of here. Yeah. This is where your little fine tip glue really comes into its own. Then we'll have one round there, and then I think we'll have a couple of these bigger ones coming in the bits here. And this is, I've got this loaded up with tacky glue. or should I say whoever's got it sorted has got it loaded up with tacky glue for
Debbie
me.
again.
Right. Right, so that, look at that, you see, that's going to go on there like that. That'll go onto there like that. And then these ones, I'm going to do one up and one down.
Very, very busy for this. Sorry, 20% of the stock's now gone.
We've got 20 already?
We're 20 minutes in, 20% gone.
Oh, crikey, right.
Yikes.
Crikey, right. And that, you were supposed to wait till I'd finished this first bit of a demonstration till I did that. How good's that looking? Look, I've got that little bit of time because we've got the glue, so you've got the manoeuvrability to get it into place, right? And then also the wings, right? Watch this. Oh, you're going to love this technique as well, right? So let's get the little wings coming out. Do you know, I would never have had the time to take to really show you all these techniques, but I just think they're really lovely, right? So watch this with the wings. Here we go. That one die, I'll cut both wings out at the same time. All right, so one wing, two wing. There's one. Where's the other one? There you are, lovely. One wing, two wing, right. But watch this, right? So I'm going to bring these, there's my two bits. I've got a bit of oasis and a bit of frosty jade.
Yes.
Right? So I'm going to start off and I'm just going to do a little bit of, yes, that's what we're talking about. Frosty jade first of all. And it comes, we're leaving it white at the edge and coming into the side.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm just going to bring in that one blend of colour. I'm just using the eggs, just because it seemed a little bit easier to control the colour, right? Yes, look at that, right in the middle. Right in the middle of here. Oh, I'm loving this. Loving it, loving it, loving it. Right? Right, here we go. And then my little bee, I'm just going to put a little bit of glue along the back of both of these.
Yeah.
And I can put these into place. So
perfect.
they're all going on there like that, matey.
Matey.
Coming on here. Oh, you see, just needs a bit of time. Oh, well, right. I want to put, right. I'm going to put them on here. And I'm going to let it dry upside down.
Yeah.
And then we'll come back to it in a few. It's the tacky glue.
Yeah.
So it only takes a few minutes. So while we're waiting for that.
Leave it be.
Oh, look at how good that looks. How good does that? Oh, it's shaking.
Oh.
Someone slammed the door. Do they not know we've got a television studio in here and we're live on air, right? There's the bee. Can I do the ladybug? Is that all right?
Yeah, I want to see the ladybug.
Right. So there's the bee. And then the ladybug, right, is...
I'm so surprised we've never seen a ladybug in a collection before.
No, we haven't. We just haven't. No. But I think they look great, don't they?
Oh, they're absolutely brilliant. Something really, really different. Just to say as well, Evelyn, no, these papers are completely new. Obviously, they don't appear in the My Special Papers box, so they are all brand new.
We only ever do repeats in My Special Papers box. And we never feature papers that then come into a collection.
No.
So
all brand new.
All right, there's it.
And is this the one ladybug die that we get in the set? Because Anne's saying, is there a ladybug in with the leaf die? Or is that the ladybug? Oh, there is?
No, there is.
Okay.
There's the little... mini ladybug.
Ah.
So can you see? I'm going to do the big boy.
Baby bug.
This is the little baby bug. Yes. We can do them both if you want. Yeah, I'll do them both so that you can see what they're both going to look like, right?
Yeah. Okay.
So watch this. I'm going to do the nice, cute cutting out with these, right? Watch this. You know how I just did that colouring before, right? I'm going to... Apparently it's called a lava. That's not as cute, right? You know, right, if I go back with the red again, right? So, watch this. You would bring your red, Ben, along the top of here, right? And then down, okay? So, along the top and then down, right? And then, in the medium colour, I'm going to blend the light into the medium, right? And then I'm going to blend the medium into the nothing, but we've done that on the red cardstock. Look, then you just give it a bit of a colour over. Look how much, yes, that is how we want them looking. Not like this, not flat. No, we want them like that, right? So I'm going to do the same again. I'm going to come around the top and bring it down. Loving this a lot.
We are 20% approaching a quarter of the stock gone now,
You're supposed
Sarah.
to not be panicking anybody until I've done my demo. I said I would be nice and break the demo down and do little bits.
If I'm just doing my job, ma'am. You know, and that wasn't like a panic, like, oh! It was just a very sort of, oh, we're nearly at a quarter of the stock gone.
Oh, yes. Almost as just a quarter of the stock. In wake-up call, 23 minutes in, right? So no need to panic though, folks. No
don't
need to
panic, everyone. Don't panic.
Right, let's have a little look. I'm going to put a little bit of this up here, right? And then a little bit of this down here. Because what I want is that manoeuvrability.
Yeah.
So I want to be able to put this on. Because look, they will
that
go.
looks brilliant.
Don't they look nice? So they will go straight,
Yeah.
but I don't want them straight, right? I want them on like this. And then I want them brought, yes,
yes.
that's what I'm after,
Nice.
right? Then you can either draw the little spots on or we've got to dye for it.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, so look at this, I'm going to use up all of these little scraps on here.
Is that true as well with ladybirds? Like how many spots you can count on them is their age? Or is that a old wives' tale?
I didn't know that. I haven't heard that before.
That's what I thought it was. You count their spots and it tells you how old they are.
Oh, so have you made that up? Or?
Well, I don't know. That's what I was always told as a kid, and I've always believed that until the grand old age of 45, but I don't actually know if it is true or not.
Well yeah, I mean, that seems like it makes sense.
It does make sense, doesn't it?
But,
oh, it does not. All right, Johnny. Johnny's just got on my ear. It does not.
All right. Have you just decided it doesn't, or have you just looked it up on the internet?
He's just Googled it, I bet.
Oh, right.
You cannot tell by counting its spots, apparently. The number of spots are determined by species, apparently.
Oh,
so there we go.
right, so it's just a complete old wives' tale.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm glad we sorted that out early on in the show.
Just in case you were worried, people. We don't.
Are they little hearts?
They're little heart, exactly.
That's
Come
the cutest
on, how
thing.
cute is that? So we've got the little ladybug with his heart. So we've got our lovely, gorgeous little ladybug here.
Yeah.
And then we've got our little bee there. They both look amazing. And I'm going to use them on my card that I'm going to complete over the course of the show.
I absolutely love this. So stage one done. How lovely, and he said lush then, proper Gert lush. All right, my lover. How lush is it to have a collection like this, Nature's Garden, Flora and Fauna, and to have a ladybird in there? I think it's absolutely stunning. And you guys are saying exactly the same thing. You're loving the fact that there's a ladybug in there. And that's why, as I say, we are heading towards a quarter of the stock gone inside 25 minutes on this show. Denise says, I've gone for the showstopper. I tried to resist as I am at the craft show on Saturday, but just could not stop myself. Denise, you'll meet Sara. Sara's going to be there Saturday. There she is. She's made
You'll hear us before you see us, Denise.
The thing is, there'll be a queue out of our stand on Saturday. You'll be just wherever the queue is, you'll know that's where Sara's going to be. Know quite a few of you coming to see me on Friday as well. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to have some fun. All right, Johnny. Johnny's just gone, not as many. There'll be a fair few people queuing up on Friday. Don't you worry, mate. Going to be taking some pictures, doing some social, having some fun, all that kind of stuff. So get yourself on Crafters TV. Come down Friday, find out more about that. I'll make you famous. Julie says, what a stunning collection. I tried to resist, failed miserably, ordered for the showstopper and the bonus buy.
Yes, now there's a woman who's sensible and after my own heart.
I'm on my spinning bike, says Colleen. Colleen, are you met? She says, I'm watching the show while spinning. Did you have a lovely time with the Crafting Divas?
Ah, it was lovely. Colleen's one of the crafty divas who took me for lunch this time last week.
Oh, how good was the Cracker Barrel? We were talking about it whilst you were there. Was it good?
Oh, Cracker Barrel's great.
Yeah?
Great. They also, we had starters.
Did you actually?
Oh, yeah. They had some little canapes while I was arriving because I was a bit late because me and Liam drove to the wrong Cracker Barrel.
Mm. Keep the comments going. I've got a couple of questions which I'll fire to Sara when we go back. Sarah says, I'm loving the bee and the ladybug. They look so realistic with the extra colouring. Got mine, says Ronetta. Yippee. Love this beetle ladybug, Sarah says Colleen. And Kendall says, I like this collection. Also, I'm looking forward to the craft along with the unicorn. Thank you, Sarah, for taking the company back. I love the shows again. Things that you might want to add into your basket to get you up towards that free shipping. Great deal on our shimmer ink pads. The saving is what? Over 20% on the shimmer ink pads, the original collection. Beautiful colours, of course, pigment ink pads, so you can do all your blending, heat embossing if you want, but pearlescent, and you've got that kind of silver shimmer to these as well, all in that new style that we do now, that teardrop style, to make it nice and easy for you to go straight into your cardstock. You know, if you need to get into those nooks and crannies as well, you've got that teardrop design there too, but these will create you your own, almost like Centura pearl pieces of cardstock, giving you that beautiful colour and the shimmer of silver through there as well, that beautiful metallic effect. The colours you're going to get here are the toffee apple, you've got peach rose, tropic blue, raspberry, or raspberry, depending where you're from, amethyst. Love this lime soda as well, really juicy, really vibrant, and that's what you'll find with our ink pads as well. Super juicy, super vibrant. You're going to get the, what's that one called? Oh, Starlit Sky. Queen Bee, you've got your Frosty Mint, and then you've also got your Sugar Plum in there too. So $37.60, 20% saving on those. Then your platinum discount, so another 20% comes off, bringing you down to £37.60 or $50.40. And like I said, if you're going for the showstopper, make sure you add other bits and pieces in to get yourself up to that free shipping. And yeah, and if you are a platinum member, you're looking at £3.76 per ink pad, or just over $5, which you know is super value for money. Ladybug colours, a warning to predators, says Carol Byrne, indicating that they taste bad. Well, I never knew that. Keep the ladybug facts coming in as well. Love all of that. Thank you, everybody, for the comments. We are going to have a short break. Over 20% of the stock, almost a quarter of it has gone. So get your baskets checked out. Any more questions you want to fire in, any comments, let us know what's in your basket. We'd love to hear from you. And we'll be back with the next part of the demo with Sara in about 3 or 4 minutes' time.
Crafters TV, my favourite part is the interaction we can have with the lovely presenters. You are all so down to earth and genuine people, always willing to share and help with your suggestions. As an unpaid carer, having had to give up my job, you provide me with many light moments in my day. Your products are great, made with great care and thought, and are second to none. Thank you.
Pokey tools and paper pads, gilding, wax and stamping mats, scissors, glitter, builder blocks, faux snow fabric, rocker blocks, briers, misters, quilting clips, and die brush tools, precision snips, finger daubers, acetates, stencils, glue guns and templates, Gemini Pro, Julia and the OG, Gemini Go, Mini and the MIDI, tri-blend brush pens, aqua pens and aqua blends, illustrators, classics and tri-blends and color blends and glitter pens and sparkle pens, outliner pens. Fine tip glue applicators, envelopers, creators, stamping platforms, boxer boards, the big score and scoreboard, Nina card and craft card, glitter card, matte black card, graphics, wadding and adhesive sheets, glass mats, guillotines and pen trays, ball tool, dice and zinc trays, mitre tools and binding tools and toe bugs, USBs, bone folders and punches, low-tack tape and brushes, stamens, mountboard, flower forming foam, outline markers, DVDs, spelled quick Triton pads and CDs, gilding flakes and washi tape, tacky glue, red liner tape, craft asphalt, press sparkle pots, Centura pan and sticky dots, pigment ink pads, chunky glue, body bags, all-purpose glue, embossing folders, blending tools, storage folders, much more too. Water reactive ink pads, body bags, craft magnets, year of craft and glue, stick and spray and stick away, dotty tape and split pens, acrylic paint pens, tape pens, watercolor card, rotary cutters, magazines and stamping card, ultimate Pro and the rotating design board, ultimate first compendium, Sara signature collections, and don't forget discovery kits. Oh, and there's foam pads, think that's it. One final thing, foam on a roll, foam on a roll.
Hello everybody, in Crafters World, my name's Holly Collie. I'd just like to tell everybody how much my mummy appreciates and loves Crafters TV. They've really helped during the last couple of years when it's been a bit of a rough time. I know I'm the best dog in the world, but Crafters TV is the best company in the world. Thank you very much everybody. Bye!
Welcome back, everybody. Lots of love coming through. I'm interested about this, Colin, because you were saying this after the meeting with Sara at the Cracker Barrel. You say, Sara, remember what happened at Cracker Barrel stays at Cracker Barrel. I didn't tell that you went to a different Cracker Barrel first.
I did say, will you not embarrass me and tell everybody that I'd done that? And then I've just told everybody myself.
Are there lots of Cracker Barrels then?
Yes,
Okay.
like millions. Maybe it's not millions, but I mean there's hundreds across America. But even in Tampa, there's 3 or 4.
Wow. And what is the stock dinner there, or is it just a bit of everything?
Oh, I was thinking stock-wise. Yeah, basically, they do like, it's like home style.
Ah.
So it was like pancakes and French toast and then and grits. They do loads of grits and biscuits.
What's a grit?
And gravy, like mushed up mush.
That sounds delicious. Give me a plate of your finest mushed up mush.
Looks like thick porridge on your plate. How would you describe grits to him, guys? And biscuits are not biscuits.
No.
Biscuits are scones, but savoury scones.
Ah, okay. So biscuits
and then gravy, they have this thick gravy with the biscuits. So you have gravy and biscuits. Yeah, it's like a white gravy, Jamie, you're right. So it's like gravy and biscuits, but really it's like a scone with a thick sauce.
So I feel like I'm learning everything because yesterday you guys were trying to explain baseball to me. I still don't get it. And today, who knew I'd be asking you what grits were? But there we go. Let us know if you love your grits in America. Got the showstopper and the bonus buy, says Charlotte, plus a few other items ordered. A quarter of the stock of the showstopper has gone. That should ring alarm bells because we're half an hour into the day and already we have lost a quarter of the stock. So you do need to be super quick. Thank you for the comments coming through. A few people asking about the size of the ladybug. So is the ladybug on the leaf the same size as the edible ladybug?
Right, let me just show you all the sizes and look at them all together, right? I'm going to be doing all these this afternoon. So, this ladybug, about an inch, right?
Yeah.
This one, about 3/4 of an inch. So there you can see that ladybug actually, let me just lose that card. That, next to that, so they match. They match as a ladybug. They're exactly the same, whereas the one I made has little hearts on, look. So you could have put that one on as well.
Yeah.
If you wanted a bigger one.
Aww.
Yeah.
Is the fly high, here we go, is the fly high bee smaller than the bee that Sara's working with? So what the size of the bees?
Right. You want the bee sizes. Oh, you are demanding today, right?
No.
So there's that bee. Different bee.
Okay.
Yeah? So very similar.
And one other question before we come back to the next part of the demo. Kathy says that the embossing folder that is 5.5 by 5.5, I think I saw a card that got cut into 3 panels. Is it best to cut the strips first and then emboss so it doesn't flatten the emboss?
So,
Aha.
tune in this afternoon.
Aha.
I will be making this card.
Oh. So
I
you'll
will be
find
doing
out.
exactly this one. We will be cutting it into 3 panels. We'll be adding some lovely little ladybugs on it, and I'll be showing you how to do 3-dimensional colouring on top. But yes, short answer, yes, do your cutting first, then your embossing.
That's what's called in the industry a little bit of a tease there for you.
Little bit of a tease.
Make you watch later on this afternoon. Lots of people loving grits. I love grits with butter, salt and pepper, says Laurie. Cindy says, I do not like grits though. Keep the grits chat coming through. There's a sentence I thought I'd never say. And more importantly than that, keep checking out. Quarter of the stock has gone. £80 or $100 is your platinum price for everything. And then when you get the showstopper, don't forget to add the bonus buy of the paper. 12 by 12 and 6 by 6. That extra set of pads will be yours for half of the price at £8 or $11.20. Right, we've made our bee, we've made our ladybird. Sarah, what are we doing next?
Right, so I'm going to use that big die that's my favourite, the really big one, right? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do one of those like theatre style cards. So you do the back piece, and let me give you the exact sizes here. The back piece is 9 1/4 by 6 1/4,
okay.
Right? And then you do the same here, but this one here, you're going to score at 1 inch and 2 inches. So this is 11 by 6 1/4, and you've got 1 inch, 2 inch, 1 inch, 2 inch, and that will give you this sort of shape when it all comes together, right? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the die cutting on this front panel. Now, got a nice tip for you here, right? So I'm going to do the cutting die into here, and then I'm going to use the cut out die to cut out my papers to go on the outside. So look what I've already done is I've already got the paper where I've cut through. I did the matting and layering. So can you see? Gut the inside of your card because you don't want to be wasting all that linen card. Mat and layer, but I've already used this die to cut through that layer of cardstock, right? Now here's what I'm going to do is I'm going to position that on the front so that I get all of this lined up perfectly. Cut that one out first and then lie this die in and cut this one out. So that when you then do your matting and layering, I know that that inner die is in exactly the spot that I want it to be in.
Perfect.
Right? So can you see that? It's exactly the spot. Hold that there. I'm actually going to hold it in 2 places so that it's not going to move. And then we are ready to go through the Gemini.
The Gemini.
Right? So, so that's going to go onto there like that. Regular, oh, I don't need the metal shim. Very well loved metal shim, that one is as well. And pop that all in and I'm going to send it through.
Another one gone. Linda's just bought the showstopper and the bonus buy and lots of other goodies, you say. I was just going to watch today. How many times do we hear that? Was just going to watch and then you end up shopping. You can't really resist a beautiful collection like this, can you? Chica says, I've caved and bought the showstopper and the bonus buy. A lot of the stock flying out the door, just like those beautiful bees and ladybugs. That was quick.
Wait, that's because it's a Gemini.
I know.
All right, so here we go. So this is going to lift off, and there, here it is, comes right in from the middle. So all I've got now is I've got all these pieces. Now, this die is wonderful for paper piecing. I'm not actually doing paper piecing with it in this demo.
Right.
However, I have got another demo planned for this afternoon show, because we've got a whole 2 hours then, guys.
Yeah.
So this was just the wake-up call to whet your appetite. The show this afternoon is really to go heavy on showing you all of the awesome stuff that you can do with it, right? What I thought we'd do, though, is focus on making this look great. Now, if you can do a bit of a close-in, Jamie, I'm going to show everybody how I'm going to layer this up. Now, we have got the blending brushes back in stock now, haven't we?
We certainly have. Well, they were as of last week.
They were as of last week, yes, and then you guys clear us out, right?
Yeah.
So watch this. I'm going to just take a nice little bit of spring green and just do a little bit of a brush round, just to get a bit of a hint of colour coming round on all of these.
They're on a 3 for 2 on the website. We don't help ourselves, do we? We can't keep them in stock and then we do them on a 3 for 2.
Yeah, but that's because we do Crafters TV deals. You guys like the deals, right? We've learnt this, so we like to look after you, right? So here we go. I'm getting a little bit of a hint of colour. Now, when you're doing a hint of colour like this, I'm using the duetting pads because they're really nice. Oh, how nice is that, by the way? I hadn't meant to do that.
No, it looks really nice.
But that's just me leftover bit. I absolutely am loving that. Right, a little bit more up here as well, right? So I just wanted a little bit, a hint of colour first of all, around here. Yes, then brushes are just perfect for giving you that lovely little bit of a hint of colour, okay? Then, once we've got that lovely hint of colour there, let me just take you there, you can see that now. There's a little poke out that we need.
Oh, yeah.
Now I'm going to try and put a little bit more detailed colour on here.
Okay.
So I've got some of my pens that we're going to be working with here. So for example, I can come in on this and actually just give it a little bit of a colour around here like this so that it becomes different shaded ones. So let's have a look at this one. And shade around here. Right.
We are very busy for this.
Can I say we're about 3 times busier than I was expecting we were going to be.
Do you know what,
based on
Sarah?
the update I've just had.
Yeah, I thought this would be busy, but potentially not as busy as this, particularly on Wake Up Call. We're nearly at 30% of the showstopper stock gone inside 40 minutes. And you know it's only going to get busier later on when the rest of the world wakes up. So well done if you took the opportunity to get up nice and early. I know lots of people are buying the showstopper. A lot of people buying the bonus buy, and a lot of people individually buying the 6x6 and the linen card. I can tell you, Christine Mahoney has ordered. She's ordered the showstopper and the bonus buy, plus 4 extra foil transfers.
Yep, that's a good shout on the foil transfers. Wait till I get to demoing them.
4 extra linen cards, and 8 more 12x12 pads. 8. So an extra 8, 12... well, an extra 16 pads, really, that Christine's bought. I mean, it's savvy shopping, isn't it? If you can budget to do that, that is definitely the way to go. Buy as many of the consumables as you can. So well done, Christine.
You know it's a good paper pad when Christine Mahoney's buying 8 of them.
Exactly. It's got her stamp of approval on it.
Stamp of approval.
Johnny's just said that's why we're nearly at 30% because Christine's checked out. You see, that's what it is. Thank you, Christine. We love you. We appreciate you. And thank you, Pamela, who says, Ben, we love our grits. Salt, pepper, cheese. On St. Pat's, we serve green grits. They are ground corn. St. Patrick's Day is March the 17th, isn't it, I think? Is it Monday? Oh, wow, Well, maybe I'll have to Google a recipe and have to have some grits to celebrate on St. Patrick's Day.
I'm going to come as a leprechaun? No. Wishful thinking.
Funnily enough, I haven't got a leprechaun costume. If I did, no, shut up, Johnny.
Well, how long have we got? We've got time to organise one, haven't we?
Well, we probably have, yeah. You don't. You don't really want that, do you? Me dressed as a leprechaun.
You never know what these viewers want, I tell you what. When's your sister coming back anyway?
Oh, I don't know. Dresses are at the dry cleaners now, so yeah. So I think it might be a little while potentially, but I'm sure you'll conjure up some sort of other event. But yeah, hopefully another Ben's Day in the not too distant future. And
Did we like Ben's Day? Did anybody else like Ben's Day? Or was it just Ben that liked Ben's Day, guys, right? I need to know.
The comments will come flooding through. Quick, guys, quick message. The comments will come flooding through soon. A lot of people love Ben's Day. By the way, as well, a week on Friday, when I'm back on Friday Night Live, we've got the return of something to Friday Night Live, which has been missing the last few weeks, and also something brand new that you'll want to be involved in.
Oh, I don't know what that is. That's a bit ominous.
Yeah, there was a feature on there that got taken off, which we're bringing back, and there's another new feature which I've been asking for, and it's not been officially signed off yet. But now that I've sort of said we're doing it, we're going to have to do it, and it's big. It's big, people. Big Wig Ben has made a big wig decision. Big
Wig Ben has made a big wig decision. That sounds ominous. Ominous. Can I just show you before I put this card together, right? So I've done that, but then I've cut one out in black as well with the outer circle, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to dotty tape pen all around the back of that and make it stand out with a bit of shadowing. No point doing this sort of stuff, guys, if you're not going to make your card go like, look at me, I am awesome, right? You do that by adding the black piece on the back.
Okay. Charlotte Clark says, yes, we definitely do want another Ben's Day. Thank you, Charlotte.
Well, there's one.
There's one. If you could send it. Oh, there's a few coming in, Johnny, is there? There's quite a few. Keep sending them through. We want a Sara. No, but here's the thing. Every day's a Sara day, and it doesn't work, does it? Ben's Day works because it rhymes with Wednesday. That was the whole reasoning. So you can't really have a Sara day. Oh, I suppose Saturday, Sara day doesn't really work.
Is everyone tuning in for our Saturdays now?
Hey?
Saturdays.
Oh, yeah, no, it was the most watched show of the week.
Was it?
Yes.
Our Saturday show?
Yeah.
Oh, lovely. Do you know what? It's getting better. It's going to be getting better and better as well with what we've got planned.
Yeah, lots coming up. And I tell you what, a week on Saturday, it's going to be amazing, isn't it?
That is the show,
It's going to be the one, that one, isn't it, Sarah?
Yeah, it is. Oh, that looks so good with the black on now. That looks... Can I just show you? Here is the one in case I didn't get my time finished. That's the normal. That's with the black. Right? Normal with the black. Can you just appreciate the difference? Putting that black, it just makes it pop, doesn't it?
Really works.
Right, so there you go. Learn. We are here so that you learn this, right? The whole point is learn from me doing it. Don't you miss the pop at home, right? So remember, we already did this one to make that line up perfectly, and that's when I'm going to use my all-purpose just to get that all manoeuvred perfectly into place.
I love Ben's Day, says Karen. I put an order in on that day. We need more Ben's Days. Thank you, Karen. And our Rachel says, the best thing about Saturday was that with George's accent, the viewers kept hearing Naked Saturday instead of Make It Saturday. It's definitely called Make It.
That's hilarious. That's brilliant.
It's his first show back, a little bit nervous, maybe, speeding through everything. It's definitely Make It.
I think we need to ring him and tell him the customers have demanded it, that they think it's Naked Saturdays, and this is what we're making the theme of next Saturday.
What? So he has to come in a
just come in his birthday suit. see how he responds. Knowing George, I think he'd just do what you told him, wouldn't he?
He probably would. To be fair, he probably would.
Hey, brilliant. Oh, can I do a bit of foil transfer?
Oh yes, please.
Yes, right. So look, that's the front of my card. For the back of the card, right? Now, there's your nice 12x12, there's your subtle 6x6, right? And I thought what we could do is have a nice bit of foil transferring down the edge. So all you do, you peel the back off, right? You've got your transfer there, and you just lie your transfer wherever you want it, right? Now, if you want to just doubly make sure that it actually does transfer, right? Then we're going to pop this in here like this, with all of your plates, and you're just going to put these in and send that through once, and it'll just do a perfect transfer, and it'll just transfer the whole thing. And then I've got a little bit of the gold foil, so you get the actual sheets of the transfers, you cut the one out that you want, and then you've got the foil. So watch this, right? Here we go. Right, so it's going to be hard for you to see this, but when I peel this off now, it takes a perfect transfer. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it on the pattern, right? Watch what you do. We then, because I'm struggling to see it, guys, I'm not going to lie, right? You lie that over.
Yeah.
I'm going to do exactly the same. I'm going to put all of this in, whiz it through the Gemini. So a lot of people don't realise you can do that with foil transfers and get like that. Just if you want to know that it's absolutely perfect, that's the way to make sure it is absolutely perfect. So that now when
you could just use your like bone folder, brayer, that kind of thing.
Yeah. Right. I was going to do the big reveal.
Yeah.
But I've accidentally papered it over there.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Looks great.
That is how you get an absolutely perfect foil transfer, right? And then what I'm going to do is, and actually even that, look, you could use that in something else, couldn't you? You can use all of that. All the detail, because you wouldn't get this if you didn't do it with your Gemini. All that detail's lovely, right? So I love producer Johnny in my ear. They have demanded we will absolutely be doing another Ben Day.
Yes. Right. Wednesday in April.
A Wednesday in April?
Yes.
Right. Okay. So you're not allowed one this month?
Well, it's up to Johnny. Depends how much I want to put in it. Okay. Well, we could plan like a really big extravaganza, start of April maybe. When's the first Wednesday in April? Maybe we'll do it then. 2nd of April. Should we do it then? Look at us making show decisions on the show.
It's just like organising the whole schedule now. Wind your neck in. Wind your neck in. Big Wig Ben. There's a whole planning committee looks after all of this stuff, you know.
Yeah. Well, give the viewers what they want, Sarah. If they're demanding it.
I'm realising this is what we do, isn't it? Hey, I'll tell you what. Big Wig Ben. Let's just rewrite the schedule now while we're live on air. and then, do you know what'll happen, everyone, right? Then there'll be in a meeting and he'll say, Sarah said it was all right.
Yeah.
Because in his eyes, I was there when he decided it, so therefore
right.
Sarah said it was all right, so it's all good to go.
Yeah.
Right? How good does that look? How good does that look in there?
That looks
right?
amazing.
So I've got that in there, right? What I have got is a couple of little strips to go on the side. She says, there's one. Oh, yep, I have got two like this. Right, I'm just going to keep going adding me bits on my card.
Can I make another decision here, which is, I think, hopefully going to be...
Oh, here he is. Here he is.
I think, no, so a third of the stock has gone, but I think this potentially is a nice decision. Can we potentially send this to somebody? I've got someone in mind who's just messaged.
Yeah.
And we're sending our very best wishes to you, Annie. So Annie's message saying, hello, Ben and Sarah. I was meant to be seeing you on Saturday, but due to me having a heart attack, I can't come. So I was just thinking, maybe could we send this to Annie?
100%.
To maybe cheer her up a little bit. Annie, we send you all of our love.
Absolutely. Oh, I feel like I need to get... Oh, let's send her this. Watch, right? I've got the leaf, right?
Yeah.
Let's send her some bugs and kisses.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, let's send some bugs and kisses to Annie.
And we'll get you to sign it as well, Sarah.
We'll both sign it, me and you.
Yeah.
Right?
Annie, sending you lots of love.
Sending all the love in the world, Annie.
Yeah, get well, and we will, if you message us, studio@crafterscompanion.co.uk, and Sarah and I will sign this and we'll send it out to you. And yeah, we're thinking of you, sending you all of our love and best wishes.
Definitely. Oh, bless you. Oh, I will miss you, but yes, we're sending you all the love.
Yes.
Right, let's get your little ladybug on there, should we?
Okay.
Should we pop the little ladybug?
Yep.
Down the edge here, crawling over there, right? And then we also did that lovely bee, right? So there is our little bee. Come on.
Just whilst you're sticking as well, sorry, can you just remind Anne what the sandwich was for the foil transfers?
Oh yes, basically I used all my plates that I would do if I was doing die cutting. Right. So I used the magnetic and the embossing shim.
Okay, cool.
No, I didn't use the embossing shim. Use the magnetic and the plastic shim, and then the two white plates.
Lots of love for the foil transfers coming through. And Colin just saying, wow, absolutely beautiful. And Colin also saying, I enjoyed watching on Saturday. Yep, more on Saturday and Sunday this week. All your favourite shows are back. And look at that beautiful project. That is incredible, Sarah.
It's got a bit of foil transferring on. It's got that lovely dye. We've done the colouring. I showed you how to do the shadowing. We made the ladybug. We made the bee. Oh, I felt like we did a lot. I know it's only one card, but I felt like there's loads of techniques in that we covered in there because there's so much in the collection.
I feel like, yeah, absolutely. It was like almost like a 3-in-1 there, wasn't it, really? What would have been 3 demos all done into one beautiful project. Just before we finish up for Wake Up Call, we'll recap on everything for you. But remember...
Oh, I can do that.
Yeah. Remember, we are only... 30% of the stock has gone inside 52 minutes. We are super, super busy. One of the busiest launches of the year so far. It's £80 or $100 for everything that you're going to get. And that's the best way to go with the Showstopper. If you want to pick and choose and go for individuals, obviously you can, but you get everything within the Showstopper. So all of the dies, all the stamps, all as far as the embossing folder is concerned, all of those consumables in there as well. And there's loads, you know, it's another thorough collection with everything in it. You know, you talk about the fact that you've got your 12x12 paper pad in there, you've got your 6x6 6 in there. You've got all of your matching linen cardstock in there too, so 6 colours, 4 sheets of each in there. Then you've got all of your foil transfers as well, 24 sheets including your gold and silver foil, all of the different transfers of course within that set as well. And then you're going to get all of your hardware in there, from the dies to the beautiful embossing folder to your sentiment stamps. Absolutely love the fact, and you guys are saying it in the comments, that you've got the beautiful ladybird or ladybug as we call it here within that set. Everything for £80 or $100 if you're platinum. If you go for the showstopper, you then have the option of adding in your bonus buy. Everybody does that because for an extra, I think it was £8, wasn't it? Or $11.20, because you halve that price there, you'll get another 12x12 and another 6x6, which is bonkers when you consider that the 12x12 on its own, I think, was £17. So you can get both of those for £8 or $11.20. Must be in the same cart though as your showstopper. And we are over. What's the stock update now, Johnny? Did you say? We are, oh, well, there you go. We're over 30. In fact, a third of the stock has gone. Just before we finish, should we have a quick look at everything on the boards with you, Sarah?
Yes, absolutely. I do just want to manage expectations on the stock, right, guys? I know I took over in January, and the first set of purchase orders I rewrote were the June shows, right? So whereas we are having the problem with all of the launches that we're bringing now, because we've got like 2 or 3 times more of you watching, we're selling out of them in a few weeks instead of a few months. So we'll still be doing like our masterclasses and our craft alongs and everything, but we won't be getting deeper stocks of anything in until about June. So we've had a few craft alongs recently where we haven't got the product available to buy anymore. We're still doing the craft along. So just managing your expectations. Yes, get it while we've got it. A lot of these launches are lasting a day, a couple of days. We can't impact that until June at the earliest. So this is why people are getting up in the middle of the night across America to watch Wake Up Call, because sometimes we're selling out of the items by the time we get to the main launch.
Okay. Shall we have a quick look at the boards before we finish?
Yeah, absolutely. Right.
Yeah.
In fact, I'll show you the papers first of all, right?
Whiz through.
So the 12x12, I'll show you on the close-up this time, Jamie. There.
That's one of my fave papers. I love
Ben
that.
loves that one.
It's gorgeous.
Isn't it gorgeous? You get 3 sheets of each paper.
Yeah.
Right. Now they're quite wildflowery, I would say as well, Lise, because you've got the dragonflies on there, you've got the bees, you've got the lovely butterflies on there, all these different, the little bugs as well. So remember, it's flora and fauna, right? So flora and fauna. So there's all of our detailed different pieces in there.
Yeah.
Absolutely gorgeous, right? So that's your 12x12. We also have the 6x6 on there as well. It's exactly the same. The linen cardstock, those are the colours that we're talking about, and they perfectly coordinate in with that as well. So you've got them lovely colours in the linen cardstock, right? Now, dies-wise, this is the one that you saw me using in that lovely card that we've just made for lovely Annie.
Yes.
So Annie, we will be signing that straight after the show and getting that your way, so we just need your address, Annie. So there's the lovely die set that's that
Beautiful.
one, right? Then we've also got the edgeable. Now I'm going to be using this edgeable in one of the cards I'm doing. In fact, do you want to see the card I'm doing?
Oh yeah, why not?
Yeah. I'm going to do a little bit where we've got some acetate behind, and we do a little bit of colouring in there. I'm going to colour in the detail. Might do a little bit of paper piecing as well.
Cool.
So we'll be doing that there. We'll see how we get on, what time we've got, right? Then I've also got, this is your lovely big die for the leaf, right? So this is the one that you saw me use, that lovely leaf on the last one. I just didn't get time to die cut it, with the little mini ladybug on there. Embossing folder wise, you've got this one here, which is like to fit on your 6x6, which is lovely if you're doing little panels like this, right? But then also you've got this lovely big 5x7 that's got this lovely pattern in the background. So that is giving you this sort of effect here, which when Jamie did a close-up earlier and we saw the detail on here, the dimension, oh yeah, that's what we're talking about. You see, the dimension on those is absolutely just outstanding. No other word for it, it's just outstanding, right? You've got the bee itself, so this is the lovely kind of like lifelike realistic bee, which you've got the stamp and the die set for it, so that's it here. Then we've also got the foil transfers. So the foil transfers you saw me just use just then, but look at them. On the pattern papers, especially the underside, I think they were a little bit too much on the front, but on the underside, they look fantastic. And then these are all of the designs that you're getting on the foil transfers. Now, a lot of you, we've had more people people buying individuals on the show today than we've had in I don't know how long. A lot of people going for extras because you only get a couple of sheets of each of the foil transfers. So a lot of people going for extras of the foil transfers because they're so beautiful to work with. See if we get a chance to do a bit of colouring on them later as well. And also a lot of people going for the extra linen cardstock because the linen, if you bought this from HSN, the linen cardstock colour selection was not in the bundle. So you can, that is, producer Jenny saying that is going to sell our complete showstopper out, and also the foil transfers have been absolutely flying.
Busy, busy, busy across the board. Thank you so much for all the lovely comments. Wendy just saying that the hour has gone so quickly. Can you also, just before we go, question from Tammy, can you use the foil transfers in the mini and the midi, Sara? So obviously you ran them through the electronic.
Any embossing machine, no problem at all.
Yeah. There you go. Probably the quickest and easiest ways to be able to do it then, isn't it, really? There you go. Your Showstopper collection, that 11-piece set. £80 or $100 is the platinum price on that. And of course, you've got the Showstopper option with the bonus buy to get more of those papers too. So you can go half price on the papers. So it's £8 or $11.20 if you are a platinum member. That goes into your basket. It must be the same basket though as your Showstopper. What a brilliant show. Thank you so much everybody for watching. We're going to be back in an hour's time with what stock we've got left, because we're over a third of the Showstopper has already gone. So you do need to be rather quick if you want to jump in and grab that. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Any more questions and comments you want to fire in as far as the launch day show is concerned, feel free to do so, and we'll be back here in an hour's time for the official launch. Until then, thanks for watching. Bye for now.